Hey guys, how y'all doing today? I plan on a different video that's got delayed, so I wanted to get one out, so thought I'd hit up my January numbers, let y'all know what I did first month year, you know. So it was a pretty good month. I got all my numbers right here. So I had 12,154 miles last month. The ones I didn't get paid for, 124. That's, you know, cutting off, going to the house, stuff like that I don't get paid for, you know, out of route miles. I grossed $28,258.96. So now, like, for me, you know, I have different expenses than everybody else. My truck, different fuel mileage than some other guys, and last month my fuel mileage was rock bottom, man. I had a couple of them I was 4.4. You know, between having to run this truck, running up north, keeping it running, idling. Yeah. So I spent a lot of money in fuel. I mean, I bought 2,316 gallons worth of diesel. Cost me $7,530.39. So, you know, that was a hefty little bill there. Spent $245.52 in def. You know, I run a generator. Didn't run it that much last month since I was having to run my truck most of the time. So, I mean, that was $135. And then some other expenses I had for my truck. A couple of showers, scale tickets, getting my truck DOT'd, a couple of tires, additives, a couple of washes, getting it serviced. Altogether, that came up to $2,387.69. Then, you know, I have my lease fees. You know, that came up to $1,495.04. And, you know, my truck payment, I got a low truck payment right now, $1,421. You add all that together, and I had $13,214.64 in expenses. So, take that, subtract it from the $28,258.96. I profited $15,044.32. So that's not too bad. And then, of course, I mean, you know, I got taxes got to pay out of that. I pay myself, you know, $1,500 a week. So, you know, you figure 4 weeks, $1,500, that's $6,000. So, you know, that takes that down to what, $9,000. So that's still pretty good. Figured up my per mile revenue. Altogether, it came up to $2.32.50 off my gross. Off my net, it came up to $1.35. So that's still not too bad. I don't think, especially times we're in right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd share some of my, you know, my January numbers with you. As soon as I get all of my yearly totals from last year, you know, I'll go through those. I did pretty good last year, not as good as the year before, but my truck was down a lot more. I know I grossed $283,000 and something. You know, year before was $295, so I was down $12,000, but I also didn't work the month of May because of my truck being in the shop. So if that kind of money sounds good to you and you're interested in Oakley, send me your phone number. You'll find my email here somewhere. Please get a hold of me before you call Oakley. That way I can get credit for it. I really would appreciate that. If you call Oakley beforehand and say, oh yeah, I want to use Tanner Sides as my reference, that doesn't work. I don't get credit for that. So get a hold of me first. I'll talk with you. You know, we can go through some stuff, see if it's actually something you're interested in. You know, we do have 3 different divisions. We have end dump, hopper, and pneumatic. Unless you actually have prior pneumatic experience, you have to start on one of the other 2. And then plus you have to have like a $2,500 down payment for the blower. So, you know, they like to see how, you know, work with you a little bit before you do that big expense of buying a blower. Make sure everything's going to be good. So, but yeah, got any other questions, comments, you know, leave them down below. Send me an email. Hope y'all got some enjoyment out of this, learning how much I'm making. Hopefully this month does better. I don't know. Today I wound up spending $1,068 on a new belt and pulley and missed out on a load, so it is what it is. That's trucking. Hopefully here within the next 6-8 months I can buy me another truck. That's what I'm looking at. But we'll get into that into another video. So I will talk